You know how I started my Isagi video by saying Isagi wasn't always him? Well, Nagi was born him. Nagi was blessed by God to be the most talented player at Blue Lock, a football genius. There's even a light novel where Nagi brings his volleyball team to the finals using only his football skills. So I decided to analyze his journey and the many skills Nagi acquired along the way. Let's see with what skills we can fill this board with. This is the growth of Nagi. So to know the beginning, we need to take a look at the Nagi spin-off prequel. Nagi's football journey starts off with his first match against the powerhouse national reaching school Aomori Dadada. Those guys definitely look like a bunch of average Japanese high schoolers, especially their ace, Namioka Ryu. So the first matchup begins, Nagi versus Namioka. So Nagi beats the team without even trying, scoring a goal with his scorpion trap and a roulette volley, showing the cocky Namioka he is the true genius on the field. By the way, I don't even remotely know what a roulette volley is. All I could find was this FIFA video online with a fellow Blue Lock fan commenting under it. In this match, Nagi used his signature trap shot combo for the first time, with his scorpion trap and roulette volley, dubbing him with the title one of the abnormal monsters, making him start with a nice level 4. As Reo and Nagi are starting to make waves by beating multiple powerhouse schools, they get scouted for the Blue Lock project. Important to note that Nagi still does not think football is fun, he just likes hanging around Reo. Nagi does however wonder if he will ever meet someone who is better than himself. His Blue Lock journey starts off with his first test, the game of tag. At the climax of this test, Reo almost loses, so Nagi helps him out by trapping the ball and shooting at Namioka, knocking him out and eliminating him from the Blue Lock project. And when I say knock out, I mean knock out. Look at him, he's not getting up anytime soon. Next matchup, Nagi versus Team X. Nagi goes full goalkeeper at the beginning of this match, but at the end of this match, Nagi did score a hat-trick, making it 8-0 by using his skill bicycle shot and scoring a hat-trick. This match did not teach Nagi much at all, except that he did get to showcase his bicycle shot, giving him the title Slacker Egoist. Nagi versus Team W. In this match, Nagi finds a way to connect Reo and Zantetsu, making them an unstoppable trio, and by doing that they made their first chemical reaction in the process, winning the match from Team W with a whopping 8-1. This match basically taught Nagi that he can slack off if he joins forces with Zantetsu. Nagi versus Team Baro. Throughout the course of this match, Nagi starts disliking Baro more and more, but the final straw was when he pushed Reo. So to protect his wife, he started trying a bit harder, just to show Baro who is the best on the field. He embarrassed Baro by charging straight for him using his back heel trap and scoring the 5-2, ending the match. This match taught Nagi that when triggered he will try a little bit harder. He also showed that he can improvise well when faced with an obstacle, using his new skill back heel trap, putting him at a cool level 5. Nagi in this stage breezes pretty easily throughout Blue Lock. He can really be lazy and does not need to train that much, but his whole trajectory is about to change with this next match. Nagi versus Isagi. This match starts like always. Nagi and friends score a bunch of goals, but this time the opposing team adapts and they manage to score multiple goals. As Nagi watches this unfold, he changes. He started asking himself, why does Team Z fight so hard? Why are they so passionate about this? Are they experiencing fun? While having those questions in mind and trying harder, he scored the 4-3, declaring that football is in fact fun. Later, after the 4-4, Nagi uses his improvisation skills and came up with the skill Backtrap to get rid of this annoying side character. But in the last play, Nagi saw the most dangerous man on the field and charged at him with full confidence of winning that duel. But what Nagi did not know is that no-name character he was chasing happened to be the main character of the main story. That guy beat Nagi, and the frustration of that loss made Nagi anew, and his love for football began. This match, Nagi learns failure, and that football can in fact be interesting. From this point on, we have a less lazy Nagi, one that wants to get better and experience the fun he wanted. He also used the skill Backtrap. This brings Nagi to an incredible level 6. So after that, Nagi starts the second selection. So after divorcing Reo, he joins Isagi and Bachara to make a 3-man team, following his ego to learn about the frustration he feels. Next match, Nagi versus Rin. In this match, Nagi basically discovers that he doesn't like losing. Shocker, I know! And that football is only fun fun when you win. Mid-match, Nagi also becomes more proactive by coming up with a tactic to beat the other team. By doing that, he creates a chemical reaction with Bachira. He realized that the pass Bachira gave him was different than the passes Werehog gave him. Wereho's passes were more like, do whatever you want with it, compared to Bachira's pass that hammered an idea into his mind. After this match, Nagi discovers that there are in fact players that are better than him in Blue Lock. He also becomes a little more witty and more proactive with his plays. After they lose the match against Rin, he takes Bachira, and Nagi and Isagi are left to face Baro and Nuruhaya in the losers bracket. Before the match, Nagi says that he can't beat Baro in a one-on-one. He also says that his weapon of trapping the ball only works when someone is passing to him. Nagi versus Baro. When the match starts, Nagi does struggle a little bit in the beginning, but his improvisation is still strong. So he thought back to the times where he beat other players by instinct, and based on his past experience, he created a redoable formula to use in one-on-ones. Amazing trap times enemy behind equals impossible to predict. So basically, when the enemy is behind Nagi and is trying to keep him from turning around, he breathes life into the ball by using the creator trap, a move that causes an unpredictable trajectory of the ball, allowing him to get past his opponents with ease. After Nagi made that adjustment, Nuruhaya adapted to that and gave Nagi more space so he had more time to intercept the creator trap. But since Nagi has more space now, he has the freedom to face forward and receive any kind of pass by using his black hole trap, nullifying any pass's power. With these two moves, Nagi's formulas for one-on-ones is complete. With his complete formula and his signature trap shot combo, he's pretty evenly matched with Baro. That gives Isagi the chance to seal the deal and win the match against the King Baro. After this match, Nagi definitely leveled up, beating the king of the field and showing the audience that Isagi is not the only one that can level up, creating a formula for one-on-ones by finding out that his traps fit into one of two categories, the black hole trap and the creator trap. Also, I feel like his trap shot combo leveled up and has a new, self-proclaimed title, God of the Field, making him go from a level 6 to a bombastic level 7. Next match, Team Isagi versus Team Red. Now, since Isagi is closer to Nagi's level, his synergy with him gets to another level, creating a chemical reaction together and even owning Team Red. Like, Kunigami is gonna have nightmares about this match. And can we please appreciate how Nagi always poses for the camera? Man, look at this beauty. Not much happened this match, except Nagi and Isagi basically flexed all the things they've learned in the last two matches, showing Werehog that he's in a happy committed relationship. Moving on to Nagi versus Rin. The rematch Nagi trained for. He even told Isagi that he wanted to face Rin, saying, and I quote, I want a piece of that. In this match, Nagi sees that Isagi and Rin are on the same level when it comes to vision on the field, but Isagi lacks the physical aspect. So Nagi takes the initiative and helps Isagi surpass Rin by entering an incomplete version of flow state and unlocking a new move, the two-stage feint volley. In that move, Nagi basically changes the angle of his foot as he kicks the ball, making the ball spin upwards, tricking the enemy and giving him a chance to shoot the ball at goal again. An amazing feat that even the genius Rin could not even predict. This match does however end with Team Isagi losing. After this match, Nagi basically got the skill incomplete flow state and the skill two-stage feint volley, breaking Rin's ankles in the process. So, starting out from zero, Nagi got invited to join Werehog's quest to reach the World Cup, beating powerhouse schools with his trap shot combos, but being unmotivated. Then, when joining Blue Lock, breezing past Team W, X, and Y with his new synergy he got with Zantetsu and Werehog, before finally getting awakened in a match against Team Z and becoming more interested in football. Then in the second selection where he figured out how to beat players in a one-on-one using his black hole trap and creator trap, and also finally being motivated enough to do something difficult, facing Rin head on, entering an incomplete version of flow state and beating him with a two-stage feint volley and earning his place in the top 6 of Blue Lock. Nagi goes from a level 7 to a magnificent level 9. Unfortunately, I have to say goodbye to the anime onlys here. Oh, wait, before you go. Let's play a little game, shall we? If you get the answer wrong, you have to subscribe. Under which ball is Reo hiding? And it is the first one. If you got it wrong, you have to subscribe now! In the third selection, Nagi didn't learn anything specifically new, he just flexed on Reo, showing him what he was missing. In the under 20 match, Nagi introduced himself by opening the score sheet against Japan's national team, and let Japan know that Blue Lock did not come to mess around. Nagi's presence was definitely felt, and he was instrumental in the 3-3 with this super pass. He got so heated in this match, he definitely enjoys this sport now. Look at him, look at our boy. Nagi definitely leveled up from a level 9 to an extravagant level 10. In the Neo Egoist League, Nagi trained under Manshine City. This is where he started to learn how to make his own plays. Using his new style against Bastard München, he uses the skill Reset from Zero. He uses that move when he is charged by defenders. He uses a body block to block the defenders and then traps the ball, moves back and charges through them, resetting the flow of the game. During this match, we find out that Nagi's goal is to beat Isagi, and that Manshine City told Nagi to stop being so passive in his football style. This match, he also uses the juggling shot, a devastating volley that he does by first trapping the ball mid-air, moving his foot around and shooting. After realizing that this active football style doesn't work in quotations, Nagi asks Reo for help, making the abnormal monsters return. But this time, they're the strongest they've ever been. With Reo's help, Nagi does something truly special. He beats two supercharged Metavision beasts and scores his most impressive goal yet, with a 5-shot revolver fake volley. That move is like the 2-stage feint fake volley on steroids. A move so incredible that he can never perform it again. Like, imagine baking a cake so good that you can never make it again. In that moment, he beat Isagi and entered the incomplete flow again. In this match, a lot happened. Nagi trying his new style, then going back to his OG style with Reo, beating two Bastard München aces, incorporating skills like Reset from Zero, Juggling Shot, and the epic 5-shot Revolve Fake Volley, putting him at a glorious level 13. After this match, Nagi became the second highest valued player at Blue Lock. So Nagi really went from a lazy guy that thought digesting food was a pain to scoring world-class, unreproducible goals for the world to see, putting him at a value of 88 million yen. His growth compared to Isagi is very different, because Nagi was him to begin with, and Isagi had to build that up more. So Nagi's journey for the most part is him just improvising new skills on the spot, and his lazy mentality changing around the sport football itself, compared to Isagi's more analytical thinking with his equations and puzzle pieces. As of the recording of this video, this is all Nagi learned from Blue Lock. As you can see, these videos take a lot of effort to make, between making the assets, recording, editing, and finding all the right green screen stuff, hearing my voice on recording all the time. So it would mean the world to me if you subscribe. So that was all, and goodbye. By the way, I don't know if this is a good choice for Nagi to throw away his active playstyle like that and ask Reo for help. And also, now that he has already achieved his goal, it's kinda not looking good for Nagi. And this is from a coming from a Nagi fan, basically. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but let me know what you think.